Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to JellisCraft. This is now episode 11 of my Minecraft solo survival series here on PS4. I say this every episode, but now hopefully you get the gist of it. Last episode we managed to do a few enchants, including, well, I did actually make that pickaxe because I added a book onto it, Unbreaking 3 pickaxe. Made this sharpness 4 knockback 2 sword, which is pretty meh. I like the sharpness, knockback pretty no. And we managed to upgrade our Fortune 2 pickaxe to a Fortune 3 pickaxe, which is very exciting. So maybe a mining episode is due next time. But today, as you can see by my inventory, there is something specific I'm going to be doing, and that is finding myself a noble steed. A horse, basically. So we're going to make a couple of leads and do that. We've got a name tag to name him if we find a good one. We've got a good saddle. We've got a bed if we need be. You're probably thinking, why have we got my lapis here? I have been meaning to move this downstairs. So I will do that now. So no enchanting because we've only got 3 levels. So yeah, we're going to be doing that, but first I want to focus on things around and about the house. So I want to just do a bit of farming, feed the cows. Have they grown up? No, they're all babies, so forget about that. Oops, I didn't actually mean to do that. That was a bit rude, wasn't it? Oh, I actually got rid of 2 there. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. Because pumpkins, I don't even know why we're making them, we're just making them because we can. No need to do that, but I do want to sort this out and get... Oh, to be fair, I probably should take some wheat with me, just to feed up the horse, even if can't. So I'm gonna head over to the plains down the river that way and see if I can find a horse, because I don't believe I'll find one in this vicinity. I need to turn down my headset again. There we go. Alright, so let's quickly replant this. I think the potatoes are also done. If we find a horse very quickly in this episode, then I will be terraforming my house area, and hopefully next episode or the episode after that we will be starting to make our house. But like I said in previous episodes, even though I want to make like a sick house, I'm quite happy at the moment living in my hut above there. Like this, I do love this area. So we'll see, but my intention is to move at some point. Might as well get that bit. There we go. So do I take some wheat with me? You know what, I'll take half a stack. I didn't mean to press that. We'll take that, and then do I want to make any speed potions? Well, one thing I want to do also is get hold of the sugar cane. I was going to do also a bit of fishing today. It's a bit of a chill episode again, because last episode we're in a nether, but I was thinking I do a few too many chill episodes. I want to do something productive. I was looking for my chest, saw a saddle, I was thinking, you know what, let's go and get ourselves a horse. See, look, all these potatoes are done, so I probably should go and get these. Right. Even though we're actually not eating potatoes at this stage, I don't mind losing a few in the water. Got plenty. There we go. There we go, right. Just need to replant them. But yeah, this area is looking good. All I'm planning on doing for terraforming is getting this bit up to the same height as this bit up here, so it needs to go up 3 levels, and just making that a bit straighter, because I want to leave this middle bit here. Actually, I might extend this out a few blocks. Yeah, I want it to come out to here so it matches, because I want this centre bit, which is going to be a sick entrance to a house. And I'm still very undecided at the moment, guys, if I want to go for a castle or modern day house. So again, you'll need to let me know. I'll probably just go with the general consensus. Do you have any other consoles? I have a 360, but I just don't go on it. But yeah, it's mainly PS4 at the moment. Handheld consoles, I've still got PSP and that's basically about it. But handheld consoles are not really as amazing nowadays. To be fair, it's getting night, which is fine, because I need to go back up to the house to drop these off anyway. Right, castle. Yeah, I could see myself doing a castle. It means I have to cook up a lot of stone, which I can do in my own time. That's definitely something for the future. Right, we'll put literally everything in here. Actually, I want that back. I want that back. Right. So in the morning we are going to go horse hunting. Oh, it's actually very night. I thought it was just going down. But yeah, castle I can do. Modern house I can do. But I was thinking, but we've got this quartz. I've actually got quite a bit of quartz, and to be fair, I could get more down the line potentially. So I don't know. Maybe I could link them together. Have like a modern area. What about silk touch? You know what? Look, my boat's around here somewhere, in it. Let's go. What about silk touch, Steve? Come on, baby, good time to roll. You know what? Put that there. We're coming up to some plains around here, so I'm tempted to get off here. I'll take my boat with me. Yeah, I think there's some plains up here, so we'll go and check that out. Oh, to get stone instead of cook. Well, yeah, you make it sound so easy, as if I can just get it straight away. I need levels in order to do it, but I love silk touch. Like, silk touch is probably my favourite enchant in Minecraft, and I'm not even joking. When I get silk touch pickaxe, I just go silk touch mining. So yeah, that's definitely something for down the line. This is actually a good opportunity for me to actually explore the map a bit. There it is. There's my daily sneeze in JellisCraft. Horses. That's a ravine. That's not a horse. I think this game wants me to go mining with Fortune 3, but I don't really feel like it today. Let's carry on around here, because we're heading back round to where spawn area. So I know there's some flatland across the water. I see quite a bit of flatland. For anyone else that's in the stream, because it says at the moment I've got 4 viewers, welcome. What we're trying to do right now is we're trying to find a horse. Wisconsin Eagle. It says it wants you to die, and I'm not going to say the second one, but what wants me to die? You want me to die? So, which unfortunately, I don't know if I'm going to die just yet. Okay, I'm not really going to say out that message, and I'm glad they're not that they don't come up on my screen. I'm really glad about that. I'm looking out for horses. Oh, the game wants me to die. Well, why does the game want me to die? What, by putting a ravine there? I'm sure these messages are all in good fun, but I don't know. Maybe you truly are meaning what you're saying. But yeah, I'm not going to repeat a couple of ones of those. I can repeat the laughing. Ha 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 ha. I've actually gone past the flatland, which is back over this much, kind of in it at the moment. Why can't I find a horse? There's a cow through there, there's a chicken there. Maybe I need to kill off animals in order to get them to like respawn as something else. So I'll kill some animals along the way. Let's see, there was a cow through here. Gonna get There's just a conversation going on in is that another pink sheep I found? That's 2 I found on the server. No way, that's crazy. 2 pink wool. That's 1 in 350, I think. So, well, that's 350 times 350, which is about 7 million. So that's 1 in 7 million that I found 2 in my series. Lucky or what? Oh, there's straight fire in the chat. It's getting lit. You know. I want to be heading around this area. I'm hoping I can find a horse pretty soonish. I don't want it to take ages, because I don't want this episode to seem dull. I need to find, even if they're like the bad horses, at least I've found some. So we'll see. I still need to like complete this map, to be fair. But I do want to head over that way or go through the covered forest, which I'm tempted. Yeah, go through it. It is dull. You know what? At the moment, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, because my objective. Normally, I'm very good in this series to complete objectives, but this one so far is going to prove tricky. But I thought it was going to be tricky, but before this episode, I thought, you know what? Let's try. Let's try if we can come back home with a noble steed. Then absolutely fantastic. If we can't, then I'll try again at some other point. But it's around the time where I should be realistically getting a horse. All I see is a sheep and a pig. To be fair, one thing I could do is get some spruce. Spruce could be a good, but saying that, there is a spruce forest near me. But if I stay in this area, potentially. Wait, oh, I see horses. I see horses. You don't play like you talk. What's that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean? Right, you know, let's push this guy to the shore. Right, you, my good friend, could be the one. Let me just eat up. Right. Let's see what you're like. When I find a horse, guys, I'm going to leave it up to you to come up with a name. Sensible names. I'm not going to call it anything racist. I'm not going to call it anything that's like offensive to anyone. I want just a nice simple name. Let's see if this guy... To be fair, we could use this guy to find another. Okay, he's not the quickest. Not the quickest ever. Which is fine. But at least we can use him to travel around. What's his jumping like? It's not the best. So this is 5 blocks up to this point. Yeah, I think it can only do 2.5 to 3 maybe. It's not the best, but we'll see. Jot. Yeah, I've never heard that as a name, unless that's not supposed to be a name. I don't think I want to be going into the snow biome. Well, I need to keep heading around the flatlands, and to be fair, there is quite a bit of flatland on this one. Name it. Actually, you know what? You know what? I don't want to fall for that unless I know what it is. So I'm gonna go and quickly check what that means, and if it's non-offensive, then I will consider it. But for now, you know what? We'll just wait around in the flatland for a second, just because more might spawn. So what was it? Wait, how do you spell it? What does that mean? Oh, so it just means I'm stupid, but in Spanish. Banter. Right. Back to the horse thing. Back to the horse hunt. To be fair, this horse isn't too bad. Oh my god, how the hell did I not fall through that? You know what? we might as well be trying to get more food, even though we have plenty of steaks. So there's another flower biome here, which is pretty darn cool. Oh, there's sunflowers over there. You know what? I need to go around and get some for my area. That would be pretty cool. I like this range at the moment. Oh, it's actually a very nice area, this bit. But yeah, sunflowers. That was a bad jump. Oops. Ipsy daisy. The good thing about horses, they're actually incredibly easy to push. That sounds really bad to be fair. I am picking up them. I was wondering. We'll take a few because, like, down the line we can bone meal them for a lot more. I think there's more this way. You should name it STDs. You know what? I'm really glad at the moment, Steve, that you're contributing. Why STDs? Why sexual transmitted diseases? Unless you mean it as something totally different. I really like this area actually. There's a jungle over here which I'm very keen to go over to. See, we're actually exploring the map as well, so maybe that would be my secondary objective. Jesus Christ, there's plenty of cows, you know. I do need to sleep just because then at night it's the mobs instead of the friendly mobs. So I need them spawning. I'll pick that back up. So at the moment, if we die, we don't have a spawn point. Well, we do have a spawn point, but it's spawn. So it's a nice area around here. I like that bit down there. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. But anyway, I want to be heading... Is it slightly off the map? It doesn't matter if it is, but... yeah, I Wisconsin Eagle. Yeah, I read it the first time. Yeah, I don't think you meant it. I don't think you meant it abbreviated like that. If I'm totally honest, Steve, I really don't. Looks like we've got a couple of comedians in the chat in today's episode, which is always very much fresh, I'd say. I'm stuck. This horse isn't very good at jumping and navigating through trees, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It does the job. It means I'm not eating and wasting food. So maybe, well, to be fair, I have actually succeeded in my quest because I have found a horse. It's not going. I don't think it's going to be the horse, but still a horse. No, to be fair, I've been waiting for that thingy to break. I don't know what I'm looking for because I've got melons already, and I don't really want jungle wood. You know what? We'll cut across to this flatland over here again and have another look. Yeah, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna call it that. Wisconsin Eagle. Like I said, I don't want anything to do with racism, terrorism, stuff like that. So, like, the idea is appreciated. It's just not a very good one. Let's go cut through here and cut through to the flatland. See if we can find another horse. To be fair, we should just use all these flatlands to like, cut back home. I'm really surprised none more have spawned in this area. I was expecting to fall down one of those. Alan. Like, I'm actually a bit shocked that you've chosen something that is considered a normal name. What? Oh, right, okay, Steve. Why cider? Or cider? I'm intrigued. That's one thing I am. I'm very much intrigued to the naming of my horse, because I do want to name it something, because to be fair, I'm tempted just to keep this horse. It's not a bad horse at all, actually. Thinking about it, it'll do for now. Obviously down the line we'll get some more horses and like start breeding them together to make like a super horse. But for now, I haven't found any horse, so maybe it's a sign that this is the only horse on the server right now. I'm sure there's some elsewhere, but it's the only one nearby. Try and find a name that you two can agree on, and then I'll just name it. Unless we find a new horse, which isn't going very well. It's not the slowest ever, but it's definitely not the quickest ever. Right, let's see if we can get over to that bit. Yes, we can. So yeah, I want to be heading through this bit. Like, seriously, where are the animals? Well, all I see is sheep everywhere. Can't ride a sheep. Okay, this ravine is around here somewhere. There it is. So, can I go around it? I can. Just need to be careful. Don't matter. Bit of damage here or there, doesn't really matter. To be fair, while I'm here I should go in and like look around this area over here, because it does look like there's going to be a bit of flatland around here. Maybe new areas is the key. I just hate the knockback, because when you kill something, its XP gets knocked back as well. So it's actually kind of like annoying. On a horse it's not too bad, but like if I was on the ground then it'd be different. How about Fruiter? What, like, why Fruiter? Like, these names are appreciated, but I want to know your thinking behind them as well. Why Fruiter? That's a big mountain ahead. I'm surprised we actually haven't seen any more horses. Not gonna lie. I'm just gonna go down this valley and then I'll go back up to our house. Hotspot. Otis. No, yeah, I'm not gonna say that next one. No, let's head back up. I might have to just name it myself at the moment, guys. Because, like, I don't know, I'm not really liking some of these. If someone can give me, like a sick name, then Bot. Why Bot? What about? Well, maybe I'll leave it for a while. Yeah. I'm not gonna call my horse Porno. Name it Sick. No, I want a sick name, not like I don't want to name it Sick. Oh, we've actually circled around to this area. What I'm going to do is leave my horse with the cows for now, I think. Can you imagine we find a horse around here? I don't think we can though, because I don't think they're spawning in like forest areas, even though I've cleared it out so it's more like a flatland. Why am I going this way? I need to like... Yeah, I do need to name it. Oh yeah, I'm putting it with the cows, aren't I? Oops. Whoops. It's just overpowered. You know what? I'm going to keep this horse, because like... We've already made like a journey together, and it's pretty sick horse actually. It's a nice looking horse as well. Good job, kill yo sick. Am I really calling my horse sick? Really? Is that the name that we're settling on? Really? It can be done if you guys want it to be. Some parts need to go now as well. I'm actually collecting quite a lot of farming stuff. Food, getting there. Then it's going there, then it's going there, then it's going there. Boat, give it there. Blocks. See, look, we've got 2 pink wool right now, which is pretty sick. Yeah. Okay, you know what? I'll name it sick. What about I make it a bit cooler, and I, instead of an S, it's a $sign. So it's like that. I don't know if you guys can actually see it typed up. Do I put like a emoji at the end? Do I put like, I don't know, a winky face? Oh, you can actually see it in the stream. So do I how do you want it spelled? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat how you want me to actually spell it, because I kind of like it with like an emoji like that. How's that? I just need 1 yes or 1 no. You know what? I'm going for it. I think that's cool. Oh, actually, let's have a look. I could try doing that. I don't know. Can I get the accents on it? I don't know if I can. I don't even know what they do. I could have it as a 1, and then, oops, capital C, capital K, so it's like that. I think I'm quite happy with that. You know what? I'm gonna have it like that. To anyone looking at it, it's gonna be weird, but you know what? It's cool. Right. So what we're gonna do? Name a horse, and then I think I'm gonna wrap up this episode. I did say I might do a bit of fishing, but you know what? I'd like that this is a shorter episode, because the episode that's going up today is about 52 minutes actually. So I need to. Can you imagine I accidentally give it to a cow? There we go. $1 CK winky face. Yeah, we just did that. I might as well feed up the cows. Feed up the cows. To be fair, some of that wheat's growing very quick in this episode. Right, I think we've given that enough. So yeah, guys, if you have enjoyed this episode, the shorter episode of JellisCraft, episode 11, then be sure to leave a like rating, either, I was about to say either in the stream or video, but you can only give it in the video, I think. But yeah, guys, that's going to wrap up another episode, and I will be back at the usual time, or around this time tomorrow morning. Maybe we actually go mining, use our fortune, and try and get diamonds. But until then, guys, goodbye.